Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for joining me here today. My name is Paul Dolan. I'm an engineer and staff member in the Department of Civil Engineering and Trades, where I lecture in both project and construction management across a range of our built environment programs. Today, I'm here to talk to you about our new Level 8 program, the BSc Honours in Digital Construction Management, code AL812, details of which you can find on page 201 of our 2021 undergraduate prospectus. Now, this program adds to the suite of level 6 to level 9 programs currently offered by the Civil Engineering Department across three main discipline areas, namely civil engineering, quantity surveying, and construction management. We offer progression routes and direct entry onto these level programs. These programs are our Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, our Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Civil Engineering, and our Bachelor of Science Honours in Digital Construction Management. Now, over the past decade or so, we've seen a seismic shift in the way in which these disciplines have evolved. Construction management has probably seen one of the greatest transformation of them all, due primarily to the nature of collaboration involved in the discipline and the volume of information that's generated and exchanged when we're managing our construction projects. So to make sense of this, it's important that you appreciate what it is that's happening in the construction industry and the background regards construction management and its place in the construction sector. First of all, let me explain what construction management is all about. Construction management is a professional service. It's the project management techniques that oversee the planning, design, and construction of a project from inception to completion. The purpose of construction management is to control what's referred to as the project constraints, and by that I mean time, cost, scope, and quality. So in order for us to do that, we need to manage these elements and the constant flow of information they generate. This, I might add, is not done in isolation, but involves an integrated team of project players, all of whom have responsibilities for different aspects of the project throughout its life cycle. Construction managers therefore oversee the construction of both private and public infrastructure by making sure the project is run in a safe, timely, and cost-efficient manner. Let's look at some of the facts surrounding the construction industry itself. Well, the construction industry in Ireland is no longer local, it's a global business. Why? Because in 2019, the top 50 contractors in Ireland generated 6.7 billion domestically and 3.3 billion in exports. Now, this makes construction the second largest export category for Enterprise Ireland clients, behind that of the Irish food industry. Not only are Irish contractors delivering complex projects across Ireland, they're also gaining an increasing foothold in the UK, Europe, particularly the Nordic region, the Middle East, and the US. And it's this ability to collaborate across borders that has seen a year-on-year increase in turnover. 2016, that stood at 4.9 billion. This jumped to 6.7 billion in 2017, 8.3 billion in 2018, and 10 billion in 2019. Now, the industry's reputation overseas is hugely positive, and this is evident from the scale of collaboration that's taken place with highly sophisticated global multinational construction organizations. So what has changed in the industry? Well, 80% of the core principles remain the same in all projects, regardless of their type or their size. What has changed, however, is the availability and the use of digital information. Now, it's reported that 70% of projects finish over budget or behind schedule. One of the biggest reasons why projects fail is because of poor communication of information. That is, they're providing the wrong information, providing it at the wrong time, in the wrong format, or even not providing the information at all. Now, the UK government recognised this in 2011 when they developed a BIM strategy, or a Building Information Modelling Strategy, which led to them mandating the use of digital information on all public contracts, commonly referred to as BIM Level 2, from April 2016 onwards. Here, in 2014, the recommendations of an Enterprise Ireland National Forum saw the establishment of the National BIM Council. Now, this council had an objective to make the industry aware of the role that technology and better information management plays in achieving measured improvements in productivity, international competitiveness, collaboration, and innovation throughout the construction industry. So, what did they do? To support the advancement of the use of digital in the construction sector, the Council developed a digital roadmap, or a digital plan. Now, this plan looks at many areas associated with the adoption of digital in construction, including the area of education and training, with the aim of achieving 20% reduction in project delivery program or project delivery time, 20% increase in construction exports, and a 20% reduction on capital costs. So all indicators so far would suggest that this initiative is working. Why? Well, the Irish construction output is growing. It reached 23 billion in 2019, in part due to the development and investment in innovative digital tools, thereby improving productivity and also setting us on this digital journey of sorts. Now, the UK have been on the digital journey before us, and since the UK government adopted BIM in 2016, in other words, they stipulated that all government-funded projects be fully collaborative, that is, digitally collaborative, there's been a dramatic rise in BIM adoption, obviously in the UK, but here as well. An Enterprise Ireland national survey revealed that 85% of Irish organisations now believe that Ireland should follow UK's footsteps and mandate BIM. Now, this work is still ongoing, and ironically, with the occurrence of the pandemic, initiatives in this area are likely to be fast-tracked. Why? Because we've become accustomed to working digitally as a result of these lockdowns. The aim here is to remove the silo effect on construction projects. That is the information silo effect on construction projects. And what's been established is what we refer to as a golden thread of digital information. It's where digital information is used to tie these silos of information together and hence have all of our information in the one location. Now, to help us achieve this, there's a recognition that we have to develop, or we have to mature. And this degree of maturity around digital information is what's known as BIM Levels. We're currently at level 2 and growing. And to ensure that this growth is progressed in an orderly fashion, in 2018, the international standard for managing information over the whole life cycle of a built asset using building information modeling was published. And this standard is called ISO 19650. What does this mean to us? Well, what this means is that the way in which we handle all of this digitally rich information is now standardized and can be easily improved as we move through our maturity levels. As you can see here from the screenshots, the level of detail in these 3D models, and therefore the level of information produced by these 3D models, is immense. Because of this digital transformation, we are generating more and more information, so the challenges associated with the handling and interpretation of this information is enormous. So where does the BSc Honours in Digital Construction Management fit in with all of this? Well, earlier this year, with the assistance of the CIF Midlands and West region, we undertook an industrial survey to identify what skills or proficiencies the construction industry needed to support them in this area of digital information management. In June, we fulfilled our own academic standards and qualifications process, resulting in this new Level 8 Honours degree in Digital Construction Management. What essentially did we produce? Well, what we produced was a program with immense, a program that would immerse students in core areas of digital construction and digital management technologies. You would be immersed in the areas of building information modeling, modern construction technology, the areas of lean project management, modern construction procurement, and modern contract management. How do we do that? Well, we have a 4-year program. We expect the CAO points to be in the region of 280, delivered using a variety of teaching methods that were classroom-based, involving the use of computer labs, involving the use of our virtual environments, while here in Athlone IT, or when you're on site or in a practice undertaking your 24-week work placement as part of our 3rd year of this degree program. As you can appreciate, to build your digital knowledge, you'll be exposed to a range of digital-based modules and obviously applications, the likes of Revit, Project, Navisworks, I've just named a few of them there, that will support your learning process. And not to forget the augmented reality and virtual reality component. This is not just futuristic, this is in everyday use on construction projects across the country. Granted, a novelty component, I must admit, it's still necessary. It's become a necessary technology within the construction industry. Now, these modules and applications will be taught by academic staff with current industrial experience and from whom you will gain first-hand knowledge of relevant industrial practices. Well, how have we set up the program? Well, the program, as I said, is based over a 4-year period. It's supported by 3 key programmatic teams. What I mean by these teams are, these are the alignments which the modules have been created. Modules have been aligned around digital transformation of the construction industry. They've been aligned around the development of applied managerial and leadership skills, and they've also been aligned around the delivering of construction projects. Now, the delivering construction projects is the core part of any construction management degree. And these core modules are introduced in 1st year and 2nd year of the program, with increasing focus then on the technology component and the commercial practices building over years 3 and years 4. You can see there I've highlighted our industrial placement there in year 3, which is obviously a significant part in each of the 3 teams. And likewise our dissertation that will be undertaken in the final year of the degree program. As you can see, it's a transformational process, starting from 1st year, working your way up to 4th year. Why should you take the course? Well, the course is suitable for anybody interested in the professional side of the construction industry. This program is a unique offering in Ireland at the moment. It has been specifically designed to meet the modern requirements of the construction manager in what is obviously a rapidly evolving sector. Now, while we have rooted the program in the construction management fundamentals, the focus of this program is also on the contemporary challenges, such as the implementation of lean management processes, and the proficiencies needed in the areas of building information modeling technology. Meaning therefore that the graduates of this program will possess much sought after skills in the modern construction management sector. Now, all this work is not going unrecognized. The process of obtaining professional accreditation for the program will be completed for graduates of the program. Therefore, we would expect that graduates will pursue professional status through the assessment of competence process with the Chartered Institute of Building. Likewise, we expect that the graduates will also pursue professional titles offered by the Project Management Institute and the Association of Project Management. In terms of minimum entry requirement for the CAO applicant, it's a grade H5 or higher in 2 subjects, a grade 06 or H7 in 4 other subjects. 2 of these must be in mathematics or a language, English or Irish. And for the QQI applicants, they must hold an award in construction technology, mathematics, maths for STEM, or alternatively have Leaving Cert mathematics, but you must also possess a distinction in 3 modules. So where is the opportunities with this program? Where do the jobs lie? Well, the skills developed through this program have been identified as in demand through both published national and international reports. The Society of Chartered Surveyors and PricewaterhouseCoopers in their construction survey stated that output in the construction industry is at its highest since 2001. 50% more professionals are employed in this sector compared to 2013, and there's an increased confidence there in the construction industry at the moment. But what's also there is a skills shortage, and this is hampering our ability to meet demand. On the other side, there's massive opportunity here. So graduates from this program will find opportunity as construction managers. That's site-based or office-based, site managers, project managers, administrators, or could deviate into the area of business management and law with some further education. If, on the other hand, travel's on your agenda, then the course is ideally suited to fulfill your ambition, as our digital, our management, our technological, and our procurement components of the program are all internationally based. The figures are there to prove the success of the programs we deliver. 94% of the Faculty of Engineering and Informatics, that is 94% of the students who graduated from us, were employed in training or in further study within 6 months after graduation. All right, and that's looking across all of the disciplines throughout the Faculty of Engineering and Informatics. Remuneration-wise then, the average construction manager salary in Ireland stands at approximately 51,000, ranging from a scale starting point of 31,000 on a scale up to 71,000 or thereabouts, and beyond, depending on the industry sector and the experience involved. Now, the proof is in the pudding. The students we teach have advocated what we do. They recognize our strong connection with industry. They recognize the quality of facilities that we have, the state-of-the-art facilities that we have. And they also recognize our reward-winning supportive environment that's provided here in Athlone IT. But it just doesn't end there. As a graduate of the program, you'll be equipped to progress to postgraduate level, that is a level 9, or level 10, that is a MSc or a PhD, by study or by research at Athlone IT or some other third level institute. And as I've mentioned already, you will also be eligible to pursue chartered status with the Chartered Institute of Building and other professional bodies. So to conclude, I would simply like to emphasize one thing. That is the significance of this program in an industry sector that has and is undergoing radical change. Now, I hope that you can join us here in Athlone IT in your path to developing the skills needed to become a recognized professional in this industry. This program will allow you the opportunity to work on digitally supported projects both nationally and internationally. Now, if I haven't covered all of your questions in my presentation here today, please feel free to contact me if you need to know anything about the modules that we provide or the career paths in digital construction. Please contact me on this number or by email if you so choose. So again, I'd like to thank you for joining me here today in this presentation. Please stay safe and take care.